Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to X-Plane 10. First of all, the aircraft I'm in is a free aircraft. It is a Twin Otter DHC-6 I believe, and it's a free aircraft. I've got a nice Hawaiian livery on it. I'll put a link in the description if I didn't already say that. Of course, because it's free, it's not mega high res, but it still is amazing. Really nice aircraft. The interior, like a lot of the dials are quite stock X-Plane stuff, so they're quite low res, but hey, it's free and it's still awesome, as you'll see. Of course there's no one on this airplane because I am flying. That kind of goes without saying. We are at Edmonton Airport. Let me just quickly show you the map. We are at Edmonton International Airport, CYEG, and we are heading not that far up here to CZVL, Edmonton Villeneuve. Now that should be interesting. I think the strip there should be an interesting landing, let's just say that. Yeah, I'm a little bit out of practice with this kind of airplane, so please bear with me. The landing might be somewhat interesting. Now, what I think I'm going to do, I have my flight director on and it's set to GPS. I basically want to use it just to direct me here. That's about it. I don't really want it like to do anything else. What I think I will do is I already have the localizer. Now I couldn't remember if you want it to follow the thing in the GPS. I couldn't remember if you're supposed to put localizer or WLV. For my vague memories, I could remember having like to do localizer, but when we get up in the air, if that doesn't work, might have to switch to WLV. Then I'm thinking when it's heading in the right direction, then I will also arm the altitude when we're at an altitude that I'm quite happy with, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so without further ado, should be able to rotate quite soon here. The landing gear is fixed, so I can't bring it up or anything like that. I'm trying to get a nice steady rate of ascent here. Now I know where we are heading is behind us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a nice smooth turn, hopefully, because I know where we're going is kind of behind us. Try to keep climbing at a fairly good rate of knots. Now obviously, because in this flight I'm using the Autopilot, I should be able to show you guys some scenery stuff this time, hopefully. Well, I'm going to start leveling out, and I'm going to let the Autopilot do the rest. Now the thing I'm going to be careful with, I'm not going to do altitude, it's only doing localizer. Right, let me just have a look. Right, why is that engaged? I don't want it engaged. So I'm going to do altitude. All it's going to do is it's going to help me to fly the plane in the right direction, and then like I said, when I'm happy with the altitude, I'll then arm the altitude. So right now all I'm doing is I'm holding the stick. I'll say that again. I'm holding the stick to help with the altitude. That's all I'm really doing, and we're being steered by the Autopilot, which Seems to be working. We're heading back over the airport. Right. Now that I know we're heading in the right direction, I am gonna... Now, before I arm the altitude, I think it should arm it to the current altitude, shouldn't it? Yeah, there you go. So it just armed it at 6,800. I'm going to slowly start to come off the joystick. There you go. So now we got a nice, I think, a nice smooth. And I'm actually going to increase the altitude a little bit. I think. Let's say 8,000 for now. That should be fine. Okay, let's go outside. Looking good. There we go, we're flying back over the airport. As you can see, the airport looks pretty amazing from up here. We're getting kind of into the clouds, aren't we? Seems like quite a cloudy day. I am actually using real weather in X-Plane, so the real weather from this area right now in real time is being applied. This is some pretty awesome scenery, isn't it? From up here, looks pretty cool. Now, I was actually playing around with my X-Plane settings after the last video, so you've probably kind of noticed that the frame rate is a fair bit higher. It still is not perfect, and we had a bit of a kind of stutter there. It seemed like something was loading in, and now what? I think it was all the clouds. Something weird is going on with the clouds. I think all the clouds just vanished, didn't they? And they reappeared. Oh well. But yeah, like this scenery looks pretty awesome. Like I said in the last video, Tom Curtis, he does do some awesome scenery. This is not the most dramatic in this this scenery. I mean, obviously it's the Canadian Rockies scenery, but it's in a fairly flat area. I will probably do another video where we are up in the mountains and stuff like that. Right, let's go back into the cockpit just to make sure, yes, we are flying in the right direction. And how's our altitude? Yes, our altitude looks to be good, I think.
Ground, November, 02,
yeah.
X-ray.
Seems pretty good. No, we are ignoring all of this. Partly because in X-Plane the ATC is kind of weird, and also because I also have to learn how I use it properly, which I will try and do at some point. So we are now 14 nautical miles away. We're actually not too far away. We're getting some crazy cloud back. Going through some clouds. It is going to be very interesting when I have prepared, set up with lots of add-ons to see what the difference is like. I mean, to be fair, I'm actually getting a pretty okay frame rate. Right now it's kind of hovering from like 28-ish to 35-ish, which is not bad, but I still find, even though I have played around with the settings, I still find in airports, especially very built up airports, it does hit the frame rate rather a lot. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, this looks pretty amazing, pretty realistic, pretty nice and everything. But we'll see what the equivalent is going to be in prepared version 2. I should really be trying to look for the airstrip, shouldn't I? Right.
November 02 X-ray.
How far away are we now?
30. Taxi via Quebec.
Not that far,
Alpha,
actually.
short of runway 30.
9.3 nautical
Runway
miles.
30. Taxi via Quebec. Bravo. Alpha. Hold short of 30. November 02.
Oh, and I've just realised we're over speeding almost. That was a bit of a noob thing there, wasn't it? We're in the yellow in our speed, which is surely not a good thing. So I was kind of cruising at a rather too fast speed, shall we say. Right, so 8 nautical miles. Wow, this does look impressive. 8 nautical miles, so I'm going to look ahead. Is it that one there? That looks like an airstrip there, doesn't it? No, is that an airstrip? No, it's not, surely not. No, it's that there, isn't it? Okay, okay, I see it now. I see it. So again, this is an airport which is part of the scenery pack. Okay, so the Canadian Rockies scenery pack, that is. Right. I know where we're going now, so what I'm going to do is try to take this over hopefully without too much failure. I can see we need to head over to the left a little bit. I believe there was a runway. And there's more than a possibility that I may have started the descent and slowing down a little bit late. Is that it there? Yeah. You know what, guys? I think I've messed this up royally. As I really should have been slowing this down way before. So this is, I might even have to do another pass, because yeah, look at this, I'm way high, and I'm way high. Okay, I'm using flaps here to try and slow myself down, but this is like the worst thing ever. This is the kind of thing that I used to do when I first started playing X-Plane. My approaches were pretty diabolical. I don't think there's any way, man. I don't think there's any way. Don't try this at home, kids. Because I'm doing everything wrong, because I'm descending way too fast for starters. So therefore my speed is way high. And in real life, if you did this, everyone would like freak out on you. So this is not what you would be doing at all. Wow, that was terrible. That was so bad. That was so bad. It was entirely my own fault because I didn't prepare well. I should have been like slowing and lining up way earlier, and that was like so bad, like trying to like descend so fast. Yeah, that was bad. Anyway, I think that you guys are aware of the quality of my flying, and like I keep saying, because I'm kind of out of practice, yeah, I'm gonna sometimes make that mistake, but I'm kind of trying to focus more on this awesome scenery. So let's head over here. You know, it's kind of nice when you land at an airport and you see like actual stuff here. You know, adds to the realism, and this is pretty
November
amazing
02
scenery.
X-ray. Papa. Contact tower on 118.3.
Contact tower on 118.3. November 02 X-ray. Papa.
I'm just going to head up here. This is like a hangar up here, I reckon. Still got crazy flaps going on. And also, I mean, it will be interesting seeing when I start to buy scenery and add-on airports for prepared, which are going to be very similar to FSX, to see if the quality varies from this, you know. We'll see, it'll be very interesting. Certainly very, very cool. You land somewhere and you actually, you know, you actually have a feeling that this stuff here is pretty cool. It's a shame that I had a really bad landing, but sorry about that. I will improve again. But like I said, this was more just to show you this scenery and a short trip. And also, like I said before, I'll try to do another video on this scenery where we're more in the mountainous areas. Okay, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.